it's me, nyjahfanatic, and I am coming at you with 27 facts about me. Like, I turned 27 last month, and I wanted to do this, like, sooner, like, right after my birthday, but I was in the hospital at the time, like, literally right after my birthday dinner, I had to go to the hospital. And that's a story for another video, and throughout this video, you're going to hear me say, that's a story for another video. But number one, my favorite movie of all time is Pretty in Pink. Number two, I have dyscalculia, like the guy from the movie Night School. And for those who haven't seen that movie, it's like the mathematical equivalent of having dyslexia. Number three, my best friend is Ostropop Elite, aka Steiner Facts from Twitter for all you wrestling fans. Like, she's the one who runs that really cool page on Twitter with all the cool facts about the Steiner brothers. Number four, on my 17th birthday, I got a Dave Navarro from Jane's Addiction and Ink Master to sing me happy birthday on his show Dark Matter. And there's actually like a funny story behind that. Like, my 17th birthday, it was a total disaster. Like, it was just like really awkward. Like, everything that could go wrong went wrong. Like, I ordered a red velvet cake, and we go home and slice the cake, and it's this bright fluorescent orange monstrosity that tasted like lemon. But fast forward to later that night, I just wanted to get the whole day over with. I shut myself up in my room and tuned into Dark Matter, just to unwind. And I decided, I've never called in before, so I'm going to call in tonight. And I basically, played the cutesy, charming me that I usually am. Really played that up. And I softened Dave Navarro into singing happy birthday to me. Okay, so number five is actually kind of like a little bit of a two-parter thing. My mom was in labor with me for 3 days. Like, she was supposed to have me that Monday, but I didn't come until that Wednesday. And the second part is the doctor told my parents that they were having another boy, and something really awesome and unexpected happened. My mom ended up having a girl, otherwise known as me, nyjahfanatic. Number six, I love peanut butter. Like, not all of peanut butter, like, crunchy and all that. It's only one kind I really love. Jiffy Smooth. And, like, my favorite meal is actually, like, a spoonful of peanut butter and a glass of milk. And if you ever want to make friends with me and never get rid of me, just give me a jar of peanut butter. Number seven, I have a little interruption. Like, this is Mr. Meow Meow, and this was like a birthday present from my best friend Kat. I got him a few years ago. I just literally accidentally like set off his little meow meow. Gonna put him back over there. So number seven, I have 3 pins in my left knee from a childhood car accident that I was in when I was 11, and that's going to be another story for another video, but my surgical scar is shaped like a little dragonfly. Number 8, my favorite band of all time. No, I'm not getting ready to say Jane's Addiction, but that is one of my favorite bands, but my top number 1 favorite band is Austrian pop band Bilderbuch, and for those that don't speak German, that means storybook. And that comes from the fact that they used to, when they first started out when they were in high school, they used to like take stories from this like children's book called The Stuhlpeter and set them to music. And of course, as a fangirl, I have to reveal which member I have a huge crush on. So, I have a huge crush on the bassist, Peter Hoyzdowski. So, consider that another fact. And as for that rustling, like I'm being a little bit lazy. Instead of thinking of stuff off the top of my head, I literally wrote down 27 facts while I was on my break at work one day. So, number 9. I am an avid reader, and I never leave the house without at least 2 paperbacks on me and at least 1 ebook on my phone. And I always have like this one site pulled up called Open Library, and it's like a virtual library where you can check out books and whatever for free and whatever. And I'm going to leave the link in the description for those that are interested. And number 10. And don't worry, there's more. Bear with me. I don't carry a purse, but I prefer to carry like either my Ita bag, and I also have this huge messenger bag that my mom refers to as my suitcase, but it's not that big. She's just exaggerating. But those are the 2 main things I carry. Like, if I'm just, carrying like maybe a few staples, I'll carry like a mini backpack. If I'm carrying a whole bunch of stuff, like a whole bunch of books or whatever, I carry my messenger bag. Number 11. I have chronic kidney disease, and currently I'm at stage 2. And I've had chronic kidney disease since I was around 24. And one day I'll do a video like, how talking about, how I cope with it and all that stuff. And moving on to something a little more lighthearted and funny. Number 12. When I was a teenager, I went through a huge emo phase. We're talking Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance loving, thick eyeliner, poorly lit, bathroom mirror selfie taking, over flat iron, and bangs, scene kid emo. I literally was one of those. Like, I did the whole raw, Hot Topic, MySpace, emo thing. Number 13. As you can see, I love stuffed animals. And this one is another stuffed animal from my best friend Kat. And this one is Tamago, which means egg in Japanese. And he got his name from the fact that he reminds me of tamago or rolled omelet sushi. Number 14. I am the youngest of 3 kids. Like, I have an older brother and an older sister. Number 15. My favorite song of all time. Okay. It's going to be a hard one because I actually have 2, but it's a cross between Bungalow by Bilderbook and Mr. Refrigerator by Bilderbook. No surprise there that both of my favorite songs are by my favorite band, which I mentioned earlier. Number 16. I am a huge blurred, and I'm into anime, cosplay, and all of that. And my first serious cosplay was Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon. And number 18. My first cosplay was my 18th birthday present from my dad, and the costume came a few days before YomaCon, which is a huge convention that we have every year in Detroit. And the shoes didn't come in time, but I had these black flats and I had a whole bunch of red nail polish, so I picked up a couple bottles of crimson red nail polish, and I just went to town on those flats and painted them red and shellacked them, and I looked fabulous. I mean, not half bad for my first serious cosplay. Number 19. My favorite video game is Earthbound, aka Mother 2, which is an old Super Nintendo game. And for those that aren't familiar with Earthbound, that's the game that Ness from Smash Bros. Originates from. Number 20! I love thrift store shopping, and I buy most of my clothes at either thrift shops or Hot Topic. And this one is actually a find from one of my favorite thrift shops. And I really love this shirt because it has like a whole 70-ish vibe. Number 21. Going back to my love of vintage shops and thrift stores, I have a huge collection of vintage nightgowns, and my two favorites are, first one is like this little baby yellow 60s he's baby doll nightie, and it's really cute. It has like lace and ribbons, all those little cute aesthetic things. Like, it makes me feel like I came out of one of those like 60s movies. And my other one is this pink 1973 Sears nightie from their wedding collection from that year. And it is so aesthetic, like has delicate embroidery, which is what caught my eye in the first place. Number 22. Okay, so I know I always say, hey, it's me, nyjahfanatic, but my first name is actually Amber, and I couldn't stand the song Amber by 311 when I was a kid because people always sing it whenever I introduced myself. So now you know my first name. You're not going to know my last name. That's Nunya right there. But hey everybody, it's me, Amber. nyjahfanatic to all you guys. Number 23. I am not a morning person, contrary to my bubbly attitude. Like, seriously. If you ever saw me first thing in the morning, I am not the same bubbly person you see and you click on my videos. Like, don't talk to me until I've had that first cup of coffee, if you value your life. Just kidding. I love you guys. Number 24. I was the first person at my job to wear a dress as to work. So since then, my signature look is this denim jumper that I got at Hot Topic and a t-shirt. Number 25. My favorite restaurant is actually Cracker Barrel, and I mostly like to go there for the gift shop and the biscuits. Gotta love the biscuits. Number 26. I was a quasi-vegan for a year. Like, I was literally strictly no GMOs, gluten-free, all plant-based for 1 year. And number 27. I own 12 game systems, and 8 of them are retro systems, and yes, most of them are Nintendo games. So there you have it, folks. 27 facts about me, nyjahfanatic. Bye, see you guys later. Oh, by the way, feel free to click the links below, like, subscribe. Feel free, do whatever you want. Love you guys. Mwah! Peace!